All right, let's wait till we're sure we're live here and then we'll get going. As always, let me know how the audio is, let me know how the music is, all that balancing. All right, we're live. Hello, everybody. Hello. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you're all having a good night. I am absolutely exhausted, which is why we're building Sticky Web. I was like, well, you know, it's one of those days where it's like you're so tired it like hurts. And I'm like, well, in that case, I don't want to have to think hard when I'm building. So I figured webs would be good. Webs is pretty easy to build, pretty easy to play. So I figured it would be good for for the level I'm at today. Yeah, I thought that would go well. So that's why we're doing webs. And before we get into that building, there's one more thing I want to address, which is I want to thank you guys for the insane amount of views on this latest video. We're at it's at like almost 45,000 views, and it's not even, I mean, it's not even out 2 days. So yeah, the video on the noob traps. So yeah, thank you guys for the support. Did not think I'd have a video that popped off like that for a long time, if ever. So that's been incredible to see. I kind of don't understand why, to be honest. If any of you understand like why that video did so well, or like what made that different, I'd appreciate letting me know, because I honestly don't really get it. Felt like I've done a lot of videos like that. But yeah, anyway, we are going to be building Sticky Web today, for better or worse. So let's talk about, there are two decisions we need to make. There are two Pokemon we'll definitely have on the team. There's going to be a Sticky Web setter. And the options there are basically, does Shuckle get skill swap? I don't think so. So like, I don't think that's really an option, because it just gets totally shut down by Diancie. Yeah, so Shuckle's not really an option. Well, I mean, it gets Gyro Ball. Can it do? No, it can't do anything with that. I mean, like, out of curiosity, let's check and see how much Shuckle Gyro Ball is doing to a Mega Diancie. Wow. I mean, with max attack, we one-hit KO, but that's like... Harry Rhodes 434, thank you very much, with a 500 RSD, saying Pinka on 4 hours of sleep and a prayer is still better than 90% of players. I hope so. I hope so. We'll see. We got some theories saying, Pinkacross is a date a valid reason to miss a stream? Yes. Yes. Go on a date. Good heavens. And then, yes, someone else asks, noobs want to watch videos for noobs. Okay. Content that appeals to more casual players probably does better. Okay. Don't worry, guys. I'm not going to just, like, start making content for the lowest common denominator. That's never the plan. Noob Trap is an algorithm catcher. I see. Interesting. Interesting. Anyway, wow, what was I? Where was I? What were we talking about? Minus speed. I mean, it's already at 150 base power, so... Snador in chat being like, I'm sorry, that was mean, I didn't have breakfast. That's funny. Okay, so we're not running Shuckle. Pinka, did you see my message? I didn't. I'll take a look. I'll take a look, Goomy Lover. Let's see what you said. AIM did a stream yesterday where viewers can choose the mons on his teams, and I wanted Gumi to be on one of the teams, and he won a game by finishing off King Gambit with a Gumi. That's pretty cool. Why would he run a Hidden Power Steel Araquanid when Liquidation would do way more to Diancie? So yeah, there are basically 3 options for this. There's Smeargle, kind of, but basically it's Rabombi and Araquanid. Realistically, it's Rabombi and Araquanid, and then Goldengo. You need, that's like a roll on a Web's team, basically. So in SVOU, you can get away with basically any ghost type because Defog's not that common, and there are other ways of pressuring those Defog Pokemon. In Nat Dex, Defog is everywhere, and it's actually like a thing. So you pretty much need to use Goldengo or you're bad on your Web's team. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, maybe, but I feel like you generally want you want Goldengo. So Rabombi runs Hidden Power Rock, brother. What are we doing? Like, I guess Charizard lead counter. Jeez, like you're not even killing. So yeah, weirdly enough, the only Pokemon I'm like certain will be on the team is Goldengo. So maybe I should have put Goldengo on the thumbnail, but like I feel like that'd be more boring. People like Araquanid. I think Araquanid's better, to be honest. Because I think it can beat Diancie, but let's check. Diancie. See, that's not great damage, actually, because... Oh, but that's... Nobody's running that. It's not awesome, though. I guess, like, Liquidation is probably going to be better for killing. If we did 252 on... Yeah, that's better. So I think we go Liquidation. Oh, but then that doesn't kill Lando leads. I feel like we need Custat Berry on this guy. So I'm not really inclined to go with a wacky set on this. Twin Leaf, thank you very much for the $10 donation saying, hey Pinka, my baby girl was just born a few days ago and your VODs have been awesome to watch while I take care of her during late night hours. Looking forward to Farigiraf Part 3. Also, I miss SRN. Congratulations so much on the new baby. I hope that goes well for you. That's a big challenge, but I'm really glad that my VODs have been providing some comfort, and I'll make sure to keep my language modulated. I know a couple babies have probably heard my voice at this point, which is weird to think about. I miss SRN too. Medical school is really a thing. But, yeah, SRN's still around. So we'll be seeing SRN come back for sure. But also someone says you've been calculating against regular Diancie. Yeah, a lot of times Diancie's going to stay not Mega Evolved. And that's just kind of how it operates. So we're going to calc Mega Diancie with, say, like, I don't know why they run 28, but because that's a thing in the calc, let's try to prep for that. So how much defense? That's brutal that we need all this defense. But who's really... I don't really believe anyone's running attack. Like, let me check this. Like, maybe, like, 8 or, like, 4, but... Let's check like attack. 20. Okay, 37% are running this like weird attack EV. So I guess 28 is a thing. I don't know if people are just grabbing the set, but okay. 216, so we need 248 and then 248, 212. All right. That's a ton, but I guess, you know, you got to do what you got to do. Modest, sir. I think we go modest. We can kind of see how we feel about that, though. We could change it later if we want. I mean, 48 plus, like... Modest 48 versus Adamant 48. Surf versus Liquidation. So, like, we're doing to Diancie. Like, Mega Diancie's dying either way. Liquidation's doing a lot more, though. Just that attack stat difference is kind of huge. Because that's even going to catch... Like... It's going to catch the max HP ones, I think. Yeah. What would you do if your kid is better at Showdown than you? Ooh. I mean, it might be a question for Twin Leaf, but I'm going to answer it. I mean, I don't have a kid, but I would... I'd be a little just worried about how much time they're spending online, I guess. Do calc this attack drop from Mystical? That's true. Thank you very much, QuasDDK936 with a $5 donation saying Spied Ops guy about to go crazy in the comments in this one. Yeah, I'm honestly scared for what I'm going to see, but I'm like I feel bad that I'm not running Spied Ops, but like I got to do what I got to do. I think we are going to go Liquidation. We're going to go Physical. And I'm thinking we just go Endure. Excuse me. Endeavor. And Sticky Web. We could go skill Magic Bounce as well. That's an option that it doesn't get in OU, but it does get here. Which seems like not bad. Could be better. I don't know. We can see what we want. Team notes. Potential changes, we'll say. Magic Bounce over probably Endeavor on Araquanid. I feel like we really want to keep Endure. Oh, 2-8, 20 attack IVs allow Diancie to 2-8 KO Galarian Slowking with Diamond Storm. Interesting. And then, of course, maybe Surf. We'll see how many Diancie we see. Okay. And then we have our Goldengo. We can decide on the set later, but we know we'll have a Goldengo. Thoughts about adding Harkonine, Heracross, and Plot Hoopa U, Pinkacross? I don't think Harkonine is worth it on webs. I think this is a reference to the Noob Trap video, I'm guessing. Plot Hoopa is actually a little different in Nat Dex because it can run Z moves, which is really good on Plot Hoopa. So it's possible, but not likely. And Heracross, Mega Heracross webs is not bad. So it's definitely an option, but probably we won't go with it. Also, Pinka, don't forget that Tarap is a thing. Yep. Magic Coat. Did I write Magic Bounce? Magic Coat. Whoops. Thank you. Yep, tripping out at the moment. We've done it, chat. We've worn down Pinka to using Sticky Web. I used Sticky Web before. Like, I've built Sticky Web on streams. It's just what grinds my gears is that every single time a Pokemon has a speed problem. Anyway, though, I can't do the rant again. Not today. How big is Encore on that deck? Not big. Not as big as it is in OU. So, okay, we got Arachne, we got Goldengo. Let's talk about the Mega. Heracross, Pinsir, Zard Y, although probably swap for Rabombi, right? Because we don't want that anti-synergy. Did stream die? I hope not. Okay, are we back? I hope we're back. Oh, anyway, Megas. Mega. Okay. Any other Mega evolutions we could conceive of? I guess Banette. Kinda. Another spin blocker. I could see Banette sort of working. Gallade. I guess like Garchomp. Sorta. Web Sand sounds... Sand seems kind of funny. Anything else? Like Metacham, I suppose. Not great. This is just repeats. Yeah, and then like I guess like Gardevoir, kinda you could sort of make an argument for. Probably Scizor. Harry Rhodes 434 with the 500 RSD saying, "How did you develop your patience?" I don't really know. I feel like I guess I spend a lot of my life bored, which is sometimes good. Boredom is healthy for you. To an extent, of course. You don't want to be bored literally all the time. That's just going to make you really unhappy. But a lot of people are never bored, and that really kind of limits your creativity and time for introspection and other things. So if you're ever having trouble coming up with a team building idea, really just try like staring at a wall for a little bit and actually doing nothing. Boredom is really like sometimes in like a super boring class is when I've come up with my best building ideas. Yeah, so I kind of want to try Pinsir because I just feel like Pinsir's awesome and it gives us priority and it's just awesome. Like I like Pinsir. I feel like Pinsir's sick. That's like, right? I know this is not like a cutting edge justification I'm pulling out here, but like Pinsir's pretty cool. We got a thank you very much for the 10 Australian dollars from It Ken Riesa saying, can I just say, Pinka, this is by far my favorite archetype. Thank you for your service. My pleasure. Thank you for joining and just being here and watching. And of course, thank you for the donation. That's very generous. Much appreciated. Never any, you don't ever need to donate, guys, of course, but you know, obviously it's, you know, I obviously it's not, I'll take it. It's certainly nice, but yeah, just being here is much appreciated as well. It's often a nice time of the week for me. So, okay. Pinsir, SD return, quick attack, coverage, probably EQ. Just seems like a really cool Pokemon. And yeah, I think Mega Pinsir's sick, and I think it works pretty well with webs in a lot of cases. What's Cinderace usage in that dex? That's a great question. pretty high. At the ELO we're at, let's check. That's like about where we'll be at. Filter for that. It's like 5%, which is like kind of high. Yeah, we definitely do run. If you don't run quick attack on Pinsir, you're throwing completely. You should absolutely run quick attack. So yeah, we got that. The other thing we got to consider is we need some way to break, stall. We got to consider the breaking core, which I should have probably done here, but with webs, there's some archetypes that are so formulaic, like you can kind of add your breaking core in later, which I know is like a big no-no, but it sort of sometimes works. But we've got to be aware of certain things. Like we probably do want Toxic Spike Absorber. Thank you very much, Talg9132 for the 10 gifted memberships. Much, much appreciated. And of course, if you want to say something in chat, just say it and I will read that out. Annihilate is kind of slow. Put on this. Annihilate is banned. It'd be cool if it was not, though. But yeah, thank you very much for the gift memberships. Very generous. Much appreciated. And Talg, thank you for joining Bugcatcher yourself. Getting yourself a membership. Remember to give it brick break in case you see screens. Yeah. I'm not going to do that. We need a Corviknight answer. Because right now we have 2.5 Pokemon that can't deal with it. We have a Goldengo, bro. We don't need a Corviknight answer. When are you reviewing teams again? Probably like a couple weeks. I mean, I put out submissions. Also, yeah, guys, since you guys are the NatDeck stream people, check my community posts. I'm doing a team fixing video for NatDecks. If you haven't seen that already, that's up. Submissions are still open, so go submit your team to that. Yeah. We probably want removal. Let's just like make a list of potential. As I said, guys, I know this isn't like super polished, this team building session, but also one, I'm exhausted. Two, like it's webs. You kind of just throw stuff on and you can test on ladder. So I'd say Wellspring, Ogerpon Wellspring, Cornerstone. Ogerpon Cornerstone is of course an option. Terrapagos, Iron Treads, and Great Tusk. All spinners. They can also all do rocks. Some people don't know Terrapagos does get Stealth Rock. Let's see if there are any other spinners I forgot. Especially since we're running Pinsir, I feel like we probably do want removal. Oh, we did get a message from Talg saying use Shell Bell. I shall not. You cannot make me. Okay, so we got that. We got, what else do people run? Like, let's get some inspiration. Araquanid. Let's just look and see what's often paired with that. Okay, kind of see. Interested to see, like, okay, Lele makes sense. We got kind of Pinsir though, so I feel like I don't really want Lele. It looks like most people running webs are, for some reason, using, like, a lot of bug spam, which is pretty goofy. Ival is kind of weird, but I guess booster attack Ival. Could be good. Run Life Orb on Pagos. Yeah, we're not running that. When do submissions close? Not sure, honestly. It really just depends when I start looking at them. You probably have till at least, like, Saturday. Am I the only one with the audio losses cut in the voice? Let me know if that's happening. And Pinsir with the 105 speed is nice because it outspeeds most of the birds. Oh, this is Munch stats. Yeah. Yeah, I should start linking this in the description, actually. Let's check Rabombi, see what people are running with this. All right, we got a bit of a better representation here. Yeah, SD Rapid Strike I could see working. Like, I guess CM Bolt, but without Terra, I feel like that's a less appealing idea. I could see SDZ Chomp working pretty well. I could see that being good. I feel like I like the idea of Cornerstone plus removal. I feel like that gives us kind of a nice, like, double core that appreciates removal, and then we can add on like a Terapagos or a Tusk. That can kind of be multiple versions. Question is which one? I feel like... Hear me out, Eevee, like Cutie Fly. So... I'm gonna have to hit you with the no on that one, I'm afraid. Something or other, insane as always, coming in with the 50 gifted memberships. The Oil Baron is here. As always, if you want me to read out anything in chat, please say it. Thank you so much for the generosity. Truly insane. As always, I don't know what to say. The GOAT is indeed here. Thank you so much. You're insane. You're absolutely insane. Thank you so much. One other potential team member I want to point out is a CM Taunt Feeny. Blocks Dozo Rest on Stall. And I feel like a lot of our team appreciates status blocking. So I feel like that could be interesting. It's a bit of an odd Webs abuser, but I feel like that could be interesting. Yeah, thank you so much, something or other. We got a lot of people getting gifted. Make sure to have gifted memberships turned on for a chance to get one of the famous something or other subs. A lot of gifting memberships, which is really nice. I like that a lot of people are doing the gifts. That's cool. Nice and wholesome. Somebody said Ghost Immune is nice in the trap, which is true. So I'm kind of leaning toward trap for that, but we also do need an electric immunity. So it's like, oh well, you know. And there's only really one ghost. Like it's basically Goldengo is the ghost type. Yeah, we do still want a T-Spike Absorber, probably. That is a good point. A fire immunity. So probably we want to have an iron. Or a fire resist. We could maybe put on a booster special attack Moth. I don't know if that's like... Seems like maybe not great, but... Discharge. Probably E-Ball last. Maybe Bug Buzz, actually. Hits T-Tar a little harder. This thing doesn't get hidden power, unfortunately. No, E-Ball and Bug Buzz are the same base power. What am I talking about? Oh my god. Electric terrain blocks rest as well. Coco could be cool. True. Whoa, why did I say cool? What am I on, dude? Yeah, true. Tusk, booster attack for sure. Not sure if we want to go rocks or not. I'm thinking we go like ice spinner, rapid spin, head smash, rapid spin type thing. Didn't see a message from something or other than talking some trash in chat, which is fair enough. Could go like overheat. Could be interesting. Yeah, like in the OU tier, there's literally one ghost, so it's like, wow, resist, you know, not the biggest deal. If we build this team, like, do we not just get farmed by any team with a Cinderace? Like, maybe. Although I feel like if we're running this team, like, it feels like Zard Y over Pinsir might be the play. Much as I hate to say it. Feels like that might be the move. If we were to go with the Tarap version, I think we could... Well, no, because Tarap can't get past Sableye, so that's not really a removal of T-Spike. Let's run this and just kind of see what happens. We can go Ghostium. Actually, we really want to go Air Balloon on this. Maybe you just know Z. Yeah. Go with that. Well, let's go... let's go Focus Blast. Can Gambit be out there? Let's go Horn Leech. Why not, right? And then probably Low Kick. Seems fine. Could go Super Power. Let's go Adamant. We're greedy like that. Sure. Booster Attack. Rapid Spin. Head Smash. Ice Spinner. Headlong Rush. And then on this, we'll go... Do we want to go, like, Overheat? I think I like Overheat. I think it could get us some, like, surprise KOs. Help us break. Let's just see how this plays, and we can kind of adjust, see what works well and what doesn't. What happens if a Moltres shows up? Like, we'll be fine. We've got plenty of it. We've got, like, tons of Pokemon that kill Mol. I probably should have checked the team. Water Bubble. Good thing I didn't forget that. Harry Rhodes, thank you very much for the 250 RSD saying other people boarding class. Oh god, we hope this ends. Pinka boarding class. Oh god, all this said is going to go so hard. I mean, it's usually not Allo I'm thinking of. It just like happens to whatever. I don't need to explain myself to you. Let's lead excuse me, let's lead Araquanid. Yeah, like we're so fat on it. Like you never kill. And there's no way you're taunt. Like you're not taunt. We're getting up our yeah, like, yeah. Okay, now this is where things get a little dicey. Oh, that's a nice calc. I think, sure, we can preserve it. Because you don't click CC here. But that did a lot to our Araquanid for how defensive we are, didn't it? No, it didn't. That's probably... Yeah, so let's just go Tusk here. We can survive. And I'm inclined to just go throw off an Ice Spinner. See what we catch, you know? Lando would be cool. Okay, they just stayed in, which is kind of wild. I did not see that coming. We'll get, like, decent damage off here. For sure. Do we sack Tusk or Araquanid is the question. We probably keep Araquanid around. Like, I could see the Endure being useful. Shocked they stayed in, but, like, fair enough, I suppose. Like, we actually stay non-Mega Evolved so we can keep Hyper Cutter. So we'll go for... It would have been nice if we had, like, Moxie there, but... You know, obviously there's you can't know. I think I'm going to Mega Evolve and Swords Dance. I don't anticipate this thing having an offensive Z move. If it does, it does. Oh, it instantly had Rock Tomb. That's really bad. Well, we can Quick Attack here. Geez, Rock Tomb. What? Like, that's weird. But, I mean... Yeah, I honestly don't really know what to say about that. Like, that's just a bizarre set. But we could probably go Iron Moth here and just smoke this entire team. Low-key. Like, that Quick Attack is indicating this Lando is pretty defensive, actually. 51. Yeah, it's pretty defensive. Hopefully not Spidef. Let's go Moth, go for Fiery Dance. If this is a Spidef Lando, I'm going to be pissed. So... It is Spidef Landorus, and they've defogged. Dude, what is this? And we did not get a special attack boost either time. Bro. What are we... Like, what is this? Okay, well, let's overheat before this thing kills us with an Earth Power. Yeah. I mean, we still have Cornerstone, so, like, that's good. I'm going to go Araquanid and Endure and hope they hit us with a Freeze Dry. Please don't get... Araquanid, you better not get frozen. Guys, like, what am I supposed to do about this? You know what I mean? Like, let's be so... Like, what was I supposed to do about that in any world? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. All right, okay, so that happened. I mean, we've got to now hopefully like win a speed tie is pretty much where we're at, I think. Yeah. So we got to SD into the Horn Leech. I think that's our only real option. Yeah, we got to win this tie. We did not win the tie. Oh no, we're adamant. What am I saying? I don't really, I mean, I'll throw off a GG, but like that was some absolute BS. That was not really a GG. Yeah, I kind of had a feeling I'd get frozen there. And we did, so that was cool. That was super cool. So yeah, like, okay, so we instantly queue up into a Spidef Rock Tomb Landorus, because that's a set everybody's running. And then we get frozen, so... Alright, like, I'm just gonna totally ignore that game, because that was absolutely stupid. Hey, oh hey, I watch your vids. Cool. Let's go hard Tusk on this. Like, I don't think you... go for a hard read. Hype. Epic. Glad to see the Gigavolt Havoc blank. D-Gleam can kill us here, which is pretty bleak. Let's go Moth on the Gleam, because we can easily eat that. Sick. And let's just go for Fiery Dance, because if they go Mola, we can blow that up. Okay, Lando comes in. We do not much with the Fiery Dance. That indicates HP investment. Please don't be HP invested, Scarf Lando. Dude, thank you. I would have been so mad if that was HP invested Scarf Lando. You've got to... Like, even Assault Vest, I think, is dying here. Yeah, like, AV is, I think, going to be likely to die. 31. Well, we'll see. It's going to be close. If it's AV, it'll be close. If it's any other set, it is super dying here. Flip turn. That's cool. Gambit comes in. Yeah, we so do not engage with this King Gambit. Like, you wouldn't even believe how much I'm going into Great Tusk here. Great play. Respect it. I respect that. That was good. But we get up webs now. And I don't think your team can handle webs. I think you're in serious trouble when these webs go up. Okay, there's the knockoff. That's fine. Let's go into Tusk. If you want to pursue this too, like, go for it. But yeah, just going for the knockoff. Cool. Let's Headlong Rush. We've got low kick on Ogerpon with Sturdy too, so as long as we don't let hazards go up, we should be in a fine spot here. They're kind of in a position where they're forced to go into Pharaoh or die, so that's really good as well. I'm happy to damage Pharaoh down a lot. That gets rid of the contact issue for our Pinsir and Ogerpon. And it looks like it's going to be a Mola sack, which is also totally cool with me. That works. Rat got PayPal to get frozen. I mean, like, it's just a Curem thing. Like, freeze is just a rough mechanic, and sometimes you know, that just happens. And it's like, well, yay, Pokemon. Let's just Headlong Rush. We just want to keep damaging this thing. I think the only way we, like, screw up this game is letting these hazards, like, stay up. Okay, they click Power Whip. Actually, that's kind of, maybe this was a mistake. We can go into Pinsir here. SD up. See what this thing wants to click. They just get up rocks. Based on our Headlong Rush damage on Tusk, which did not have a booster energy. How much did we do? We did 42. So probably is this set. About that. Maybe more defensive. Could be. Not totally max though. It's like let's say it's like 80. Pinsir here, I think we can kill. Oh, we super kill. And then Gambit does not kill us and we kill it. So I think we should just win with Pinsir here. We should just win with Pinsir. I don't really see how you get out of Pinsir smoking you here. Like, I think you're done. I think you're toast. Yeah, like, unless you critical hit Sucker Punch. I think your goose is cooked. Is there something unique about webs and Natex? No, I just haven't really, like, focused and tried to build a good webs team before Natex. Yeah, EQ doesn't kill. We click return. You're leftover, so we're not going to get Rocky Helmeted into King Gambit range. Yep, you don't kill. Like, you just don't. And you do die. Excellent. I am going to return here just to not give away that we have quick attack. Okay, solid win. Webs did well. King Gambit got a little scary there, but partly our fault for letting Tusk die to the Pharaoh. We definitely did not need to do that. Excuse me, just dying over here. Sand, okay. Cornerstone's looking fire. Sand in general, pretty rough for us, though. I think Drill, even with webs up, is outspeeding kind of everything we've got. I think we do want to kick it off with Araquanid. Araquanid honestly looks really solid here just as an offensive presence. Our booster attack Tusk with Headlong Rush, also looking pretty excellent. I don't see us getting a ton of value out of Moth here for obvious reasons, but I could see like a Fiery Dance into Overheat surprising something that thinks it can live, but, you know, with Diancie and Sand, that's going to be tough. We also want to keep an eye on which Mega Evolution it is. I could see that being an area of surprise for us as well. I honestly think I want to go hard into Iron Moth on this and just throw off an Overheat, see if we can catch like a Hurricane happening here. Okay, because it missed, I'm now reevaluating that a little bit. I think I want to Fiery Dance first, see if we can get a boost, and then potentially... Okay, that is a Spec Zapdos, I think. Yeah, you've got to be Specs to do that much, so that's... Okay, interesting. Let's click Fiery Dance again. Okay, we get in Diancie. Can we get a boost this time? We do, once again, do not get the boost. Had we gotten a boost, we could have threatened to kill, but okay. At least, no, I mean, they didn't Mega Evolve, so there was no speed tie. Interesting. And they go for the Sand Tomb, which is really something. Not really sure what to say about that. I mean, this is what we built Araquanid for. Let's go in and click Liquidation. I think that's a fine play. Could have gone gold, I guess. Okay, they do go for the non-Mega Evolution now. Oh, they get the boost. Oh, dude, this is so annoying. Why do you not just get, like... Why do you... Okay, let's go Tusk here. And, of course, you get another one. It could Mega Evolve here is the problem, and then it would just, like, kill us. It's so bulky, dude. I don't know. I think we have to scout for the Mega. I guess we got to go gold. This is... Oh, but then we're going to lose... This is so bad, dude. Our only hope is, like, Pinsir soloing this entire team. Okay, it's not even... It's Mega Garchomp, which makes sense, I guess. Yeah, this has been a complete disaster. Although I gotta say, if we just got a special attack boost once with Moth, totally different story. Totally different story. Let's go into Araquanid. It can live a hit. It can set up webs. That's gonna help us deal with some stuff, hopefully. Okay, that's cool. We can get a nice Custap Endeavor off here and get this thing super low. So that's good. If they want to switch here, that's totally fine. Something's gonna... Does Stoutland get Quick Attack? I don't think the poor thing does. I think we just go Pinsir here and regular Quick Attack. There's no bulk probably on this Zapdos. So we 2-hit KO that with Sand Chip. Does Mega do more? It does like exactly the same about. Okay. Yeah, I think we go in and just regular Quick Attack with this. If they go Zapdos, good play. But I don't think we can really afford to cover that. There's like a very good shot they'll just decide to let Stoutland die. And sure enough, they do. So if Zapdos comes in, we can Mega Evolve and kill it, which is good to know. It's good to have in our back pocket there. I am worried about their Mega Chomp. I think we go hard Tusk if that comes in, but I'm worried about Scale Shot. Yeah, okay. We could Mega Evolve and just click Return. And that could position us for a win with Ogerpon. That doesn't seem like a bad idea. I feel like that's actually our play. I feel like these guys always get greedy and go for like SD. Like if I thought it was just going to click Stone Edge here, I'd play this differently. But yeah, I just got the sense it would do something else. So okay, I'm glad we did that. We're bringing this back. It's AV Diancie Calcut. Oh, probably should have known that. Good catch. No helmet. Okay, sick. So it does have Toxic, which could obviously be annoying here. I'm thinking we just go gold on what should be an obvious Toxic. Okay, a bit unfortunate, but then we can... you might kill, though. Here's what we do. We go Pinsir on the EQ, then we can Swords Dance with Sandgon, and now that gives us a kill with... A kill with Return the following... Is that worth it? No, it doesn't, because the Hippo just recovers. Okay, let's go gold again. I don't know. I'm playing weird, I know. And I think we make it rain here and hope we don't die to the EQ. But this will at least super chip the Hippo. We do die to the EQ instantly. Okay, it happens. I think the play is Cornerstone. I think it looks really good here. I think we cudgel. I think you've got to sack Zapdos here. You never let the Hippo die here. You never let the Hippo die here. If the hippo dies, you lose on the spot. And I don't want to risk the static. So I think, okay, cool. We clicked Cudgel and they went Garchomp, which is fine too. We click Cudgel again. Stoutland get Quick Attack? Doesn't. That's rough, especially with the Scrappy. Here, I do think we just click Horn Leech. I don't think we need to get fancy this turn. If they go Zapdos to get the static, good on them. But we should be okay to win with Tusk at this point. If they go Zapdos with Sandship, that's going to maybe kill or at least get them to the point that they're really low. So, okay. Drill. How much is Low Kick doing versus Horn Leech? Low Kick is doing more. Let's click that. Okay, they're SDing. I think they're not quite in range of Pinsir killing with Quick Attack, so... Yeah. Tusk, do you live in EQ? You do. So they have to get really, really lucky. And our Pinsir, let me just confirm here. Our Pinsir does kill Zapdos with return. Yes. So they've got to get really lucky to win this game. They need 2 Iron Head flinches or an Iron Head flinch into an EQ critical hit on Tusk. They should go for the flinch. So let's just hope they don't get it. Let's see. Okay, there's one. Okay, spin there, does nothing. We click Ice Spinner here. Let's see. They did not get it. Cool. So it could be like a max HP Zapdos, which would be super lame. But no, after Sandship, that would also kill. So I think just in case they're like speedy roosts. Oh no, let's just click Ice Spinner here. Okay, cool. GG. All right. So they needed really, really, really good RNG to take us out there, and they fortunately did not get it. After last game, I was worried, but I mean, after game 1, I was worried, but cool. We got it. Some people noting audio issues. Let me know if that's happening with others. Surely there's a better Sand Rusher than Stoutland, though. I mean, yeah, probably. Like, there's Dracozolt? Why not Moxie on base Pinsir? Hypercutter lets you avoid Landorus switching in. We'll see if that ends up continuously being better. I think it's generally more consistent, Hypercutter. Ugh. All right, guys, we're facing this team. I think Iron Moth is probably our play, but they're probably going to lead Banette, which makes things tough. We got to kill the Banette, and then I think we can try to smoke with Iron Moth is the plan. Sticky Web is nice to have. We can get that going first. Okay, it's a Curem lead. Just go gold on this. Shadow Ball. Shadow Ball. Shadow Ball. Shadow Ball. Click another Shadow Ball. Make it rain this time. Okay, make it rain again. See if it switches. Yeah, super irritating team. Hate it. Not sure what they're thinking so hard about. Yeah, no, this team's pretty good. Super matchup fishy. Okay, let's see if we kill. I think we do. If this is an offensive queue, it is. Yeah, looks like. So, okay, it's going to be a palm mod here. Just clicking, you know, its usual thing. We can nasty plot. It's fine. It'll do that, and then I'll just click Shadow Ball here. Of course, we instantly get full parried because that's just kind of how this works. And then I'm going to go for just a Shadow Ball here. Catches a lot of switches quite well. No, it's not a weird Kyurem set. It is the standard for these kinds of teams. Why is he staying in to stall PP? It's what these guys do. Yeah, I hate that we just, like, wow. I feel like we get full parried, like, so much against when we're facing these. Double shot comes out. Yeah. Okay, and then we get full parried again, dude. This is so annoying. Like, let's try it again, I guess. Like, geez, man. Okay, let's go Araquanid here, see if we can get that started. Let's get up Sticky Web. Okay, bulk up. That's actually really bad. Oh, I don't know why I thought we had the low health for some reason. Let's click Endure. Okay, this is bad, yeah. Let's go gold. Yeah, I don't know what I was doing, but we're in trouble. Okay, at least we broke that. Let's go into this and click Fiery Dance now, I guess. Scarf Crest, right? Let's overheat just to, like, make sure this thing dies. Okay, at least we killed that. But yeah, we're, like, I think we're smoked. They just, like, yeah, if they ever trace our Pinsir, we lose. Yeah, and of course we get full parried every time, dude. Okay, let's go Tusk on this, I guess, on the double shock. Like, it doesn't matter. We've already lost the game, but yeah, like, Hyper Offense does not have a good matchup into this. At least, definitely not this Hyper Offense. And definitely not with that RNG. But, like, yeah, I'm trying to think what I should have just gone hard Moth on the Corviknight, I guess. The going core, I don't know what I thought. I thought it was like Subtact or something, maybe. Let's just click Head Smash here. We can Ice Spinner. Is fine. If they want to sack Ditto, that's a way we could potentially win. That'd be a really bad play on their part, so I don't think they will. Let's click Head Smash here. Try to catch the Corviknight coming in. Let's click it again. You don't. Okay, they wanted to sack Ditto. You could now lose to Pinsir, so I have no idea what my opponent thinks they're doing. Genuinely no clue. Let's go for Headlong. Okay, they clicked Infestation. Yeah, we can Ice Spinner here. Like, sure, you can Destiny Bond us, but, like, this is wacky, wacky stuff. Let's go Iron Moth. Yeah, I mean... Yep, Lunar Dance comes out, makes sense. Oh, they restored their yeah, okay, now that makes sense now. Yeah, I forget you could do that. Ditto, yeah, makes sense. Okay, at least we got the kill with Overheat. That's something. Not much, but it's something. Gotta go Pinsir here. Click Return to break sub. DD comes out, makes sense. Let's SD. Okay. Mega Evolve Quick Attack here. And we sack Araquanid to the Quick Attack. Then we go Moth, which I think dies. Maybe has a chance to live. And we Fiery Dance here. Actually, we could win this if we don't get full parried. We just die. We get the bad roll. Cool. Yeah, we got the bad roll. I think played pretty well toward the end. The beginning was bad. But, like, I just don't see how we could have won. I mean, if we didn't get paralyzed every freaking time, that would have been nice. Definitely would have helped. Yeah, you can Lunar Dance up the Revival Blessing. I guess shouldn't have let Goldengo. Maybe that was the mistake. That was bad. Yeah, Cresselia could have maybe predicted that T-Wave. I don't know. Yeah, we probably could have played this better. As I said, my head is not really up for that complicated of a matchup tonight, but we had to face it anyway. Yeah, that was super. And the other thing is we could have won it if we just didn't get bad luck at the end. But of course, you know, why not feint? Because feint is 10 BP less, which is, so it's 25% less powerful, which is pretty huge. All right, that sucked. I hated that. Let's try to move on. It's likely going to be a Sableye lead. I think, honestly, we kick it off with Moth. Fiery Dance, get this started. Harry Rhodes, thank you for the 250 RSD saying for better RNG. Much appreciated. I mean, yeah, I definitely could have and should have played that one better, but it happens. We can discharge here and kill if they stay in. If they go Gliscor, they'll be probably surprised to get die to an overheat, is my guess. Zama comes in. Interesting. This probably has Stone Edge to smoke us, I'm guessing. And they're probably going to click it. So let's go into gold. That Stone Edge indicates not banded. Let's go for a Make It Rain here. Just go for damage. The Pawmot, it's just a really matchup fishy team that's super irritating. Like, if you face a hazard stack, you just lose. Certain Pokemon just, like, wall break it and you just lose. But it's, like, it's a really, really irritating matchup fish is basically what it fundamentally is. All right, let's get an Araquanid. Cool, it's Sticky Web time. Not sure how helpful this will be, but that's like, are you banded, my man? I don't know, maybe that just has a lot of attack. Okay, well, let's go into Tusk here. Might as well preserve this. Torn comes in, okay. Or we can sack Araquanid, seems okay. And then this seems like a good cornerstone time. Okay, just going to click U-turn. Fair enough. Sableye comes in, takes 1 billion damage because it's a Sableye. We can go into Goldengo here. Likely going to be a Prankster Wisp attempt, would be my guess. Yep. Now let's go for Focus Blast, try to catch an incoming Kingambit. Let's see if we hit. We did click the right move, but let's see. We hit! Oh my gosh. That's weird. Let's go for Make It Rain, I guess. Like, confused as to what happened there. Thought that little ball was, like, just an animation. Well, that's nice. Okay, there's another Heat Wave, and now we can click a nice big Fiery Dance. And there's really no switch in, because the Gliscor is, yeah. Gliscor's at 36. Let's see what the Zamazenta has. Let's see if it's boots. Okay, if you are a Spadef Gliscor, you probably die here. So let's click Fiery Dance, and if they protect, we'll click Overheat the following turn, which will be a guaranteed kill, unless, of course, we miss. Let's see what you want to do, Gliscor. How matchup fishy is it really? Infestation Banette's going to get 2 kills, worst case. Nope, not at all. Banette can get 0 kills for sure. Depends on whether you face certain priority Pokemon and slow pivots, right? Like an Olo can just come in on that and flip turn a bunch. And then it's totally fine. Patrick Witter 4128 saying, "Hey Pinkacross, been binging your vids and just happened to catch you live for the first time. Welcome." But yeah, no, the that Pawmot, like, it's really effective against more hyper offensive archetypes, I think, because like the Banette's really, really good into that. But and like obviously like Ditto plus Banette Revival Blessing is gonna smoke like a Web's hyper offense. Like there's very little you can do about that. As I said, I think I maybe could have played my way out of that, but it's a tricky matchup. But like you face like a lot of bulky teams, and that team just completely crumbles. There's nothing you can do. So it is very, very matchup fishy. Okay, here. Let's keep the Iron Moth healthy. Just going to gold here. I guess is fine. Throw off the Make It Rain. Thank you very much, Harry Rhodes 434 for the 1,000 RSD, saying that Focus Blast hit goes hard. Much appreciated. Yeah, that was nice to hit. Felt great. Oh, you're really... Oh, no, we're just slow. What am I saying? Let's go... Excuse me. Let's go Tuscan Rapid Spin here so we can outspeed the Torrent if it does come in. And then we can click some more basic Headlong Rush stuff. Okay, let's click Ice Spinner here to get the damage we need. And then we can click Headlong Rush. Cool. That's GG. Was it actually Banded Gambit? I don't know. I honestly I didn't double check that calc. It did do a ton to Araquanid though. I think it might have been. Maybe it could have just been glasses. Oh, you didn't die. Okay. Let's go into some Fiery Dance. Don't want to reveal sets that we don't need to. Defiant CB. Yeah, okay. Someone knows somehow. Weird. Alright. Araquanid, can you live a hit from a Charizard? What am I looking at right here? In Sun. Bro, in Sun. In Sun, Calc. Okay, looks like you can. Sure, let's kick it off with Araquanid. Okay, maybe a bit obvious, I suppose. Your T-Bolt's not killing, though. And I don't think you click Z Draco, and if you do, that doesn't kill. Let's click Stick. Like, you're not going to be... You absolutely are Specs. Holy. Okay, well, we can Endeavor here, which I think is a great use of Endeavor. Okay, we get the Tusk. Totally fine. Let's go into gold. Okay, ice, like good Ice Spinner, but, you know, I'm just totally clicking Shadow Ball. Okay, Tusk is dead. Cool. Spinner removal gone, unless you're Defog Charizard, and if you are, I will rage, because that's insane. Okay. I'm kind of confused as to what this Alamamola's plan is here. My guess is it's AV, and it's just kind of coming in to get a little more flip turn chip for free before going into Charizard. Nothing I can really do about that. Does Mola live the flip turn? It might as well go Mola in case they throw off a Mirror Coat. That'd be nice. Yeah, I was thinking they would just flip turn. Makes sense. Yeah, as cool as it would be to theoretically Endeavor something, I think this is where it ends for us. I think this is the end of the road. Cool. Okay, so I'm thinking we just go Ogerpon here and click Ivy Cudgel, and that should kind of push my opponent to go into Zama and burn that one-time defense boost. And then next time, as with one-time boost on how they work, they won't have that. So we can just go gold here. Because, yeah, next time I think we just SD and then we can, like, Horn Leech up. Yeah, a good play, but which do we want to sack? Do we want to let Goldengo go? Is that okay? That's the question. I think that's fine. I don't think Goldengo is a crucial piece here. I think it's our least useful because I'm thinking that Mole is AV. And I'm just going to click Ivy Cudgel again. I know it's a simple play, but I don't see an issue with that. Okay, yeah, and it looks like they're just going to let their Mola go. I could SD here. But Ivy Cudgel... I could SD. Does Bolt die to a +2 Cudgel? It probably does. I think we do SD, honestly. Because the Zama's going to be like body press. Like we can Horn Leech up on that. Yeah, if it's offensive, you just die. Yeah, so I think we just Horn Leech here. Let's see. Oh, we just kill. Beautiful. Okay, we should just be good to click Ivy Cudgel then. I'm surprised it wasn't bulkier, but hey. Let's click Ivy Cudgel. If you want a Thunderclap, that's totally fine. I outspeed everything. Actually, no, we don't outspeed Zard Y. Oh, let's make this jolly. I'm thinking this Adamant thing is not a good idea at all. Yeah, this Adamant thing is not the vibe. Let's discharge here. Like, we should still be fine with Pinsir, but yeah, I think this was a lesson, definitely a learning moment for me. And the lesson was, don't run when there's a Zard Y around. Don't be running stupid sets. We can Fiery Dance here, and I think not die to a Mirror Coat, so that's the plan. Heck yeah, that went well. And now we discharge, which will do damage. And we can go Pinsir and just click return twice. Unless you're some really ridiculous Sash Volcarona. GG. Okay, we're 4-2. We're getting the wins. And now we're jolly. So we've stopped with the greed on our cornerstone. Pink Across Galvantula is one of my favorite mons. Is it okay as a web user? Yeah, it's okay. I don't think it's viable necessarily. I just think there are better options, I guess I would say. So in this matchup, I'm expecting a Diancie lead. I want to counter that with Goldengo. Adamant is not a good idea. What have you done with the real Pink Across? Okay, but like Zard Y is out there everywhere. Okay, cool. I'm just going to click Make It Rain. And they decide to okay, interesting. Do I have to keep clicking Make It Rain, or can I click Shadow Ball here? I think I have to keep clicking Make It Rain. That's not good. I hope that Gambit isn't Pursuit. Volcarona comes in. We get a critical hit. That's lucky. What do we go into here? I think it's got to be Araquanid. But this is definitely going to be like a Bugsy Volcarona or something stupid. Let's go Araquanid still. Okay, it's leftovers. Okay, cool. That I can work with. I think we just click Liquidation here. Okay, I'm going to click Sticky Web this turn. I don't think you go hard Diancie here. Okay, awesome. You didn't. And Subswarm does not kill. And then we get the Custap the following turn. I think that just went excellent. Garchomp. Fair enough. Fair enough. Garchomp is fair. But we've got answers for that. Gold outspeeds, right? But then the Kingambit can come in and do Kingambit things, which is not ideal. I think we go gold either way. I think just Make It Rain here is our best call. Actually, hold up. What am I doing? Let me not be stupid. Araquanid Liquidation did 50. You have no defense. Shadow Ball kills this thing. Yeah. Okay, cool. Critical hit did not matter. If you go Gambit, I'm assuming you don't have Pursuit, and I'm switching it to Tusk. Pursuit would be unusual on a team like this. Gambit comes out. Yeah, I don't think you have Pursuit. Let's go Tusk. If you got it, you got it. I mean, what am I going to do, right? Okay, just Ironhead makes sense. That's fair. I feel like just clicking Headlong Rush here is obvious, but it works. If they go Dragonite, we Ice Spinner. We don't need to be making big plays. Dragonite comes in. As I said, we click Ice Spinner. I'm not trying to make crazy plays. I think if we just keep attacking, we'll be in a winning position. We can Ice Spinner and then finish it off with Pinsir. Hopefully it's not Extreme Speed. Dragonite doesn't always, in OU, Extreme Speed is really common. In Nat decks, it's a bit less so. Okay, like a little less than half. Okay, we go for the Ice Spinner. Cool. They just EQ. Interesting. I don't think preserving Tusk is worth it, unfortunately. Yeah, okay, they do have E-Speed. So we can go Moth here. Can go Pinsir as well. What are the Moth calcs looking like against the Glasses Gambit? Yeah, it's doing so much, I think we go Moth here. We can Fiery Dance this D-Knight. It will kill. Yeah, we don't get a boost. Doesn't matter. If Kingambit comes in, we attack it, we go Cornerstone, and we low kick. Yep, that's fine. We go in, we low kick. How much is Tarap taking? Not that much, unfortunately. Actually, like 0. Okay, Diancie comes in. We can Ivy Cudgel this. I don't know what you think you're doing here. Like, my opponent is making some plays. Okay, no, I can kind of see the vision. So how much is Mega Pinsir doing to this? +2 quick attack. Okay, like 60-ish. Like tops. Like about 50. Probably is about to say. So, okay. Like 50 to 60 range. I think we stay in Cudgel here. And I think we can guaranteed win this with Pinsir and gold at the end. Okay, they click... Yeah, no, we totally win this now. Let me just click Ivy Cudgel again, right? Yeah, like nice spin, but it doesn't matter. I can just go in Pinsir. Quick attack. Diancie can't come in and take 2. I don't believe. Let me double check that, though. Yeah, Diancie's not taking 2. And then we can just finish the game with Goldengo. Unless they get like a super critical hit Mystical Fire or something. Should be a wrap. I'll just EQ here. Yeah, and they didn't even have Diamond Storm, which makes sense. Like that they'd be substitutes. Substitute sets aren't usually going to have Diamond Storm. So, okay, we're 5-2. Other than the BS one game and the unfortunate... I kind of want to face that pressure team again, though. Like, I feel terrible every time I lose to it, because I feel like my opponent's kind of just playing like a bot, but I feel like I'm helpless. Like, Ditto Banette... How are we going to beat Ditto Banette with, like, this kind of a team? Okay, tough matchup here. Staring down the barrel of a Cinderace. We're going to have to get creative with this matchup. I think Iron Moth is a huge asset. I don't really see us chipping Cinderace at all, but if we could, Pinsir could go crazy. Yeah, this is troublesome. This is a really troublesome matchup. Like, we could theoretically try to get webs up on both sides. Which sounds okay. Not great, though. I think we do try to set up webs off the bat, though, honestly. Okay, this is a DD Kyurem. I think that's fine. We can go gold here. Shadow Ball. Yeah, we can start doing predictions at some point. I'll Nasty Plot here. Okay, cool. We got him. Make it rain this time. Make it rain again. Nasty Plot. Cool. For Make It Rain. Okay, they just let that die. Sick. Love to see that. I think we want to go Moth here. There's a chance to do a KO, which would suck, but I think we do go Moth here. Okay, they miss. Excellent. Let's Fiery Dance. Okay. They, all right. That works for me. It would have been great if we gotten, you know, the, but yeah, they let it get chipped. That's the big thing. We definitely discharge here. Oh, sick. Toxapex dying. Best thing ever. Best feeling in the world. We overheat. We kill you. Adios. Love overheat. Yes, sir. Okay, this has been going spectacular. All right, let's not throw this. If this is ID, I think my best play is to overheat. Okay. Let's go hard into gold. We do not want to let this thing like boost up like crazy. Okay, we're doing a good job. We're not letting BS get out of hand. We instantly go Moth on this. I don't think you're like no Scizor is this fast. There's no way. Yep. 6-0. Uh-huh. There we go. Into the 1800s. Yes, sirree. That was annoying, but I'm glad we got the win there. Second, I gotta grab a charger for this phone. All right. We got in the charger at 1%, so we're all good there. What was even the point of subbing on those shadow balls? I guess trying to PP stall. I don't really know. It was pretty whack. So this is weird. Obviously don't love to see Hatterene Sun. That's pretty much Araquanid not getting past that one, unfortunately. Pinsir looks theoretically nice. Cornerstone looks amazing. Love the look of Iron Moth. We can get that started. Tusk also looks really good. It's going to be a Custap Arboleva cheese stuff, but we got Pinsir, which can shut that down. Remember, Custap does not actually grant priority. Just makes you move first in your priority bracket. What to lead with, though? I'm really tempted to just kick it off with Tusk. I think that looks strong, and I'm expecting it to be a Torkoal lead. Cool. So we got booster attack. This threatens to kill even defensive Torkoal, which I don't think this is. I feel like you need the Spidef wall on this team. But if they're max defense overheat, well, so be it. That's unfortunate. And then we'll do our best. Also see if the Arboleva is like substitute or if it has Endure. It's another fact that's good to know. Okay, we get big damage off on Hatterene. Looks like probably Custap, I'm going to say, if you switched, or Eject, I meant, excuse me. If you switched in like that. And there is the Eject, which is good. So we now have like a chance to play around with Araquanid. If we get up webs, I think this game is over. Barring unfortunate circumstances. But yeah, webs up would be huge here. Tusk comes in. Speed booster. So I feel pretty inclined to go into Araquanid here. I mean, because Araquanid's not good for much this game, we can try to catch the Hatterene as well. Okay, bulk up. That's worrisome. I'm going to Liquidation and just kind of see what they do. Maybe they have Head Smash. Maybe they're scared of Surf. If they have Head Smash, they could just kill us here. We could follow up with Goldengo. Probably Balloon Goldengo can shut this down, so I'm not too worried about getting full team swept, but if it's, it's always a possibility. But I'm hoping they'll be scared of Surf and just want to get out of here. That'd be the ideal scenario. If they turn out to have like Head Smash Temper Flare and we just lose to this on the spot, well, what are you going to do? That'd be super whack, though. Because you've got to have Spin. You've got to have Headlong Rush. Okay, awesome. We caught the Hatterene coming in. I think this will kill. Excellent, 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 excellent news. That is massive. Okay, Bolt. I think we click Endure here, and then we get up Webs. Because that's just going to be huge. That's going to stop the Tusk from getting a speed boost, too. Like, that's going to be so massive. Weather Ball. It's going to do 0. Let's calc that Weather Ball. That's tricky. Because Endure will probably fail again, so... Good Weather Ball on my opponent's part, kind of covering that play. I mean, it might not have been intentional, but it worked out for them. Could be a Z-Dray. So many moves they could click here. But I love the look of Webs. I don't want to give that up. But I like the look of so much of my team. I think we go for it again. We fail. We get Draco'd. We die. Well, that sucked. But we can go into Tusk here, which looks really good. Our Bolova comes in. You're not in Cussed Up range. We're going to click Ice Spinner here. If you want to Endure, that's cool, but I'm going into Iron Moth the following turn. There is the Endure. Let's go Moth. No, there's the Cussed Up here. Let's see if they get the Harvest here. Sun still will be up, so I think they'll get it, but we'll see. Yeah, they did harvest another Cussed Up Berry. Okay. But they don't have... They're going to have to Earth Power here. So I think we can pretty safely go Pinsir. On the EP. Maybe Iron Moth was not the best. Flail. Well, that's actually kind of effective. Let's Mega Evolve and Quick Attack, I guess. Holy. Going to Moth on this. That was... Yikes, dude. Let's click a big Overheat here. Hoping to maybe catch a Tusk coming in would be excellent. But that'll do a ton of damage to pretty much everything. Pinka, if you read this, I will ask my crush out. Good luck. Oh, please hit Iron Moth. Yes. Thank you. Okay, huge, 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 huge. This Arboliva's actually kind of a problem. We might have to use the Ogerpon Sturdy to manage it. At this point, Goldengo, I think, is my most useless Pokemon. So let's let that die. And then it's time for our friend Tusk again. Something's dying here. What'll it be? Victini. I'm very happy to see that. Did not expect that. I think it's got to be Iron Moth. That is now my most useless Pokemon. It can't Prio. It doesn't have Sturdy. It can't one-shot everything. This is a very, very obvious Iron Moth sack. And the following turn, we do just go into Cornerstone and Clay Cudgel, because if they want to stay in an Arboliva and take out my Cornerstone Sturdy, that will come at the expense of their last Pokemon that can deal with Tusk. Well, Fiery Dance here, that's fine. Yeah, Flail. That's really cool, though. Flail. thought that's a physical attack, though, right? Jeez, I guess it's that high power. Anyway, let's click Ivy Cudgel here. Yeah, they go into Bolt, which is a smart play. Like, I think that's their best play, but I think you get 2-hit KO'd here. Yeah. It's not guaranteed. I think we still click it again. They click Thunderclap, which I think was a mistake. I think they should have banked on like a minimum roll and gone for Draco again. But yeah, now we just click Ivy Cudgel and we can finish this off with Pinsir Quick Attack. Not even Kostap Arboleva can get past Quick Attack Pinsir, unfortunately for Gimmick's rule. Oh no. I forgot about that. Let's go Tusk right now. Or hold up, can Arboleva kill us? Arboleva cannot kill us. No, this is brave, bro. What? Solar Beam could. How did I forget about... Yeah, so we should have gone hard Tusk on the Torkoal. Whoops. I'm going to say you probably do have Solar Beam. I'm going to go hard Tusk here. Oh, thank gosh. Okay. I think we'll be fine now. That got so scary, though. Oh my god. Like, if they doubled to our Arboleva there and had Solar Beam, we lost. Whew. Alrighty. Scary, scary stuff. That's like that flail, man. There better not be any BS here. Okay, they're clicking Endure, which is not doing anything. Unless you plan on PP stalling 48 quick attacks somehow. Yeah. GG. Okay, 7-2. Whoops. MB for double. Didn't mean to click GG twice. Okay. Yeah, well, that got scary, but we got the win. Should have gone Tusk hard on the Torkoal, so... Wow. Maybe we gotta try Flail Arboleva. Maybe that's the key. Sounds like kind of an insane stall breaker, honestly. Sub-Endeavor? Flail Arboleva. Write this down here. Probably gimmicky. But that was kind of wild. Okay. Also, I had my phone charging, so I'm gonna make sure I didn't miss anything. No, I don't think I missed any people asking me anything. Just unplug that briefly, get it back up here. Okay, let's think about this game in front of us now. Double removal, so our boy Gold under a lot of pressure. Pinsir looks decent. Iron Moth looks really good if we can get it going. Tusk looks pretty good. Kind of an awkward game. I think we do just want to kick it off with Araquanid. Okay, interesting. I think I want to just click Liquidation in case they Calm Mind or something is why I don't want to go for Endeavor, even though it would do more. Okay, or something like that, right? Okay. That's okay. You don't have a Ghost type, so I'm pretty okay with that. Let's click Liquidation. Oh my. You are, like, modest and you got a max roll, I think? That is more than modest. You're like Silk Scarf. Okay. Very interesting. Let's go Gold on this, because I do think you surely click it again. Yeah. Okay. And then we could go Tusk here. I don't think that's the best play. Well, you know, I'm kind of letting in Iron Moth to absolutely clean my clock, which I don't love. Let's make it rain. And it's going to click Terra Starstorm again, which is a very interesting play. One that I do not understand. Okay. So... this is a tough situation. I'm afraid sacking Gold may be our best play. Much as I'd like to keep it around for their Tusk, I don't really see another option. We can't let them set up a substitute. Let's go for this and hope they kill, or hope they... okay, so they critical hit, they don't get a boost. Turned out about as well as it could have. We can go Araquanid here. Now the question is, do we Liquidation or do we Sticky Web? I think we Liquidation. Might regret this, but it'll do good damage to everything on the team other than Dragonite. And in the case of Dragonite, breaking multi-scale is obviously, you know, really nice. So I think this turns out okay. Okay for us in any case. Okay, and they do leave it in, and we do get the kill on Iron Moth. So that's pretty good. Now if Dragonite comes in, if anything comes in and tries to set up, we can Endeavor. That Crown comes in. Special attack booster, that's good. So we can finish it. We can kill it with our Moth the following turn. Yeah, we definitely do Endeavor here. Let's hopefully it tries to set up. Excellent. Love to see that. Actually, maybe don't love to see that. We could be in trouble. Can Pinsir live a hit from this? I hope so. Nope. That's not good. We cannot kill with a quick attack. Tusk might live if they're Psy Shock. They're Psychic. Okay, I think that's curtains. I think we lose. I guess I shouldn't have sacked Goldengo, is the lesson. Should have gone Iron Moth, maybe, but then we could have lost to Scizor. I couldn't have known it was a booster special attack. Like, I couldn't have known it was this, honestly. Well, I could have known it was rough for our team, though. Yeah, I guess I failed to identify how threatening Crown looked. And that was the real error. Pinsir, do you even have, like, a shot? Is there any world? No, there's no world where you survive this. All right, let's go into Pinsir and hope for a critical hit, I guess. That's kind of all we can do. Or maybe you're like Focus Blast, like you don't have Tachyon Cutter for some reason. You just killed me with a Psychic, which killed somehow. Wow. Maybe you don't have Tachyon Cutter. We're at the point where we hope this thing does not have Tachyon Cutter, which it probably doesn't, based on the fact that it didn't click it on Pinsir. But it is going to hit the Focus Blast. So that's GG. Sucked. It happens, though. Let's go for another one. Yeah, just should have preserved Gholdengo. I just, didn't process to me how bad Iron Crown was for us, and I should have been aware of that. Has everything on the team been performing well? I feel like, yeah. I feel like most of the losses we've had have been due to playing. HF. Okay, no removal other than treads, finally. The double removal teams have been, super dumb, also. I just want to note that I formally complain about that. Okay, we see Volt Switch come out. D-Gleam can still threaten a kill. Mostly Volt Switches run on spec sets, though. I'm going to go for the head smash, and we just get D-Gleamed. Oh, no, we live. That was kind of nice, I guess. Okay, let's go Moth and fire. Let's discharge. I feel like you go hard A-Trot or Molt on this. Yeah, losing Tusk, not so good. Probably should have gone Moth like we did previous times, but I'm kind of playing like a bot, and you know what, it is what it is. Okay, let's... What discharge did. That's super spit up. Let's go for it again. Okay, they just stay in. Cool. Works for me. Treads comes in. Booster speed. We got an Araquanid. Should be really solid against this. And I'm inclined to just click Liquidation here in case they want to bring in Coco. Okay, they go Como. Leftovers. That Liquidation implies that you are very defensive. So we can probably get up a Webs here. Rocks is tough, but nothing we can really do about that. I think we can just go Gold. Okay, we're doing that. That's annoying. Endeavor, might as well. No ghost type, so sure. Gonna get Dragon Tailed again. You can click Big Make It Rain here. A-Truck comes in. Focus Blast will kill here. I think we have to go for it. Whoa! That's 2 Focus Blast Gholdengos hit this stream. 2 out of 2. That's wild. Definitely did not think Gholdengo had it in him. Okay, this is kind of a little awkward. I feel like we just make it rain. I'm thinking of Volt Switch into Coma is probably coming. Okay, or Treads. Booster attack comes out. Yeah, makes sense. Let's Focus Blast. Gholdengo, buddy, what are you doing? Since when were you not garbage? Like, what is this? I'm happy, but I'm surprised. Okay, let's think about how we not throw against Scizor is the name of the game here. How many boosts does a Mega Scizor need? You're not choice banded. How many boosts does a Mega Scizor need to kill Iron Moth? +3. It's got to get +3. So what we can do is go in here and quick attack. Okay, that's fine. Nice big return. That return did not do much. You are defensive. Cool. We should now win. We just click return and we click quick attack. GG. Okay, nice. Solid Pinsir win. Solid Pinsir cleanup. Nothing too complicated there. Three Focus Blast hits. Crazy stuff. Okay, here we go. Just testing Mons, level 99 Allo in the house. Cornerstone looked good. Webs in general looks pretty good here. Pinsir look. It's a lot of Pokemon that like kind of look okay. Yeah, sounds good. Mega Pinsir is actually good on webs. I think it's a good webs Pokemon, and it's been performing well. Okay, so I think we lead with Tusk because we just keep getting counter-led with Bolt. Yeah. I'm just going to click Instant Head Smash, see if we can catch the Moltres. Because if they go hard Mola, it's like, well... Or is the right play Araquanid here? Probably it's Araquanid. That's a better mid-ground. Covers Mola and the Molt. Yeah. That was better. Okay. Okay, fair enough. They're going to flip turn here. I kind of like going into Tusk. If they want to go into Moltres, we could potentially fish with a head smash. Which sounds not bad. I'd like to maybe Nasty Plot with Goldengo to chip Ting Lu and then try to Iron Moth them up. That could be pretty good too. Oh, I've been forgetting to ask people to like the stream. Please like the stream. I hadn't refreshed. Whoops. Okay, apparently the numbers were totally off, which is kind of funny. Let's click Headlong Rush then, if they want to do this. I'm so down to chip Ting Lu. Like, oh my gosh, yes. Let's click Headlong again. Patchurant might come in. Okay, we can't. Let's click Head Smash. Let's do it. Okay, good scout. Let's click Rapid Spin here. We want those hazards off the field ASAP. That's a pretty spit-F Mola to take that much from Head Smash. Let's also take note of that. Little mental check there. Okay, Boots Zama. Interesting. Let's go Araquanid on that to start. Okay. Let's go for a Liquidation. And we get critical hit and die. Cool. Awesome. So that would have been a great bit of damage to get off, but I didn't really want it anyway. So that's okay. Let's go gold and throw off a big Make It Rain. That would have been so good to get that Liquidation off, dude. Oh. That would have been like a game changer, but... Oh well. I kind of want a Nasty Play. I don't think they're going to go for a Flamethrower. Okay, Epic. That's really good that they tried to stay in there. Should just be a Shadow Ball here. I think it's our best play. Okay, they burn, which sucks. Let's Shadow Ball again. Did you have to burn? Like, come on, dude. Alright, well, at least the Moltres is dead, but that sucks. This has been a really unfortunate game. Like, can Pinsir live a Stone Edge after a... Probably not. No, it can't. This thing was only chipped. Be in a much better spot. Be really nice. Oh well. Let's sack it, I guess. That's all we can do. I guess Iron Moth Overheat here. Probably our best play. Oh, that kills because we don't have the defense investment. Yeah. Go Pinsir and SD, I guess, in our base form. Dude, that chip would have been so good! Ugh, that sucks so bad, dude. Okay. Petrant comes in. How much is Mega EQ doing? Has a chance to kill... No, it's not, because it's going to be a bold one. Okay. Might bet foul play too. I guess, like, we Mega Evolve EQ? Oh, the gold burn was not that big of a deal. The Zama crit was huge on Araquanid, though. That damage would have been, like, totally game-changing. And that was... You needed a critical hit. Your Stone Edge did max 62. You needed 66 to kill. 63. I'm worried this thing... How often these guys run foul play? It's not common. I think we have to go for the triple SD. Let's see. Z. Oh, that's not good. Actually, that's better than Malignant Chain. That's actually not too bad at all. Okay. So now you die to an EQ. And we have a chance because we can game around Bolt, potentially. I'm going to click Quick Attack. We'll see what happens. If we can get an SD off with the Cornerstone on a Lu, that's also a way we could potentially maybe do this. If the Bolt dies. Because then we could get Sturdy and the Zama wouldn't be able to kill us, get us to Sturdy without CC, which would lower its defense and put it into +2 Horn Leech range. Let's see. Okay, there's one. I think I'm going to go for it again. Let's see. Oh, yes! Please don't be Helmet. Oh, you're not Helmet. Actually, it might be Aqua Jet. Let's quick attack. Dude, yes, we did it. Pinsir, baby. I'm not going to say GG till it's over, but it looks like we win. GG. Yes, dude. Okay, nice. 9-3 with that. 9-3. Talg9132. Thank you very much for the 10 gifted memberships. Thank you. That is very generous. Feel free to say something in chat and I can read it out if there's anything you want to say. Yeah, I've been really impressed with Pinsir. HF. Only removal is Zapdos and Scizor, so I think we do just want to kick it off with Araquanid. Basic, but it works. I don't think a Garchomp Z can even kill Araquanid. Yeah, so that's cool. It was Specs Bolt, hoping you would go for... Yeah, I was thinking it might be Specs, which is partly why I didn't want to change it up. Specs Freeze Dry does not kill, so we just absolutely click Sticky Web. Please do not freeze us turn 1. Araquanid, last time you were in this position, you failed me. I'm going to ask that you not do that again. Okay, Leftovers is normally on DD. I'm going to click Endeavor. Thank heavens, dude. If this thing started clicking, I think I'm going to Endeavor again. Oh, that did not... Oh, yikes. Okay, that's not good. I thought that would... How? You have so much HP. Okay, I guess it's just not invested. Oh, that's not good. I guess we preserve it then? Yes. That's really bad. I should not. I should have gone hard gold, but I thought that would super break. I guess we go gold here. I don't think we die to the following. Okay, it clicked Roost. That's really good for us. Oh, come on, dude. What do you do about that? Like, what do you do? Oh, there's the ground. Oh, Jesus. What do you do? What do you do? Okay. And then we've lost our prevention of defog, so that's good. Okay. Yeah, like, I don't know what you want me to say about that. I guess we go Cornerstone. All we can do. This has been a horrific streak. Oh, it's cool. Let's hope we unfreeze, because if this thing starts subbing up on us, we're toast. Like, we can't do anything. If Kyurem freezes, like, a ton of its freeze dries, you just lose. That's kind of partly why I want this Pokemon banned in OU. Okay. Okay, good. Good news, Ogerpon. So the second freeze was actually lucky for us because it led to them staying in, which they would not have otherwise. I'm pretty sure, at least. Okay. I think we go hard Moth on this. Hopefully they're not defog. If they are, oh well. They're bullet. Okay, cool. We click Fiery Dance here. If we can get a boost as Garchomp comes in, we can kill it the following turn with Overheat. So please, Iron Moth, for like actually once in your life. Oh, whoa, you are specially defensive. Holy, you are never dying to that. Okay. Let's click Ice Spinner, I guess. I mean, it's obvious, but like, okay, Zapdos comes in. That looks like super defensive, so we should be able to outspeed and click Ice Spinner again. Okay, nice. Let's go Araquanid on this. I think seems like a decent play. I think Pinsir is probably our path to the victory here. Yeah, I think Pinsir's our path. Tenebrosite and Chad saying this opponent was my NDPL teammate. That's kind of cool. Let's see. It should be... Oh, U-turn. Okay. Well, we do get put into Custap range, so that's something. Weirdly enough, against Zapdos, I'm not sure if we want Custap range. Okay. Yeah, I think Endeavor is probably just the best play here. I don't think there's anything better we can do with our turn. Chilly Reception? Like, okay, fine. Works for me. So defensive Zapdos, how much is a Pinsir doing to that? You're like max defense. How much did our Tusk Ice Spinner do with booster energy? Yeah, that's looking like probably max defense then. But we do kill at +2, so if we can get Pinsir Swords danced up on something, that would be great. But I don't think they're going to let that happen easily. That's a max HP, max SpDef Chomp as well. Pinsir also does kill that at +2. If we can boost up Pinsir, maybe like on Scizor? Yeah, if we could get Scizor in, that would be good. Because we could boost up on that +2. Yeah, that would be good. That would be good. Okay, let's just click Endeavor, right? Should be, they just pop us with this. Okay, excellent. Please go into Garchomp. Please go into Garchomp. I'll be really happy if you do. I'm so glad that U-turn didn't kill. That was swell. Okay, that's fine, I guess. We can click Liquidation here, do decent damage to something. They'll probably just let this die. Yeah, they do just let it die. Makes sense. Urshi comes in. Yeah, the play's still to sack this. We'll click into... Yeah, U-turn. Makes sense. Makes sense. Garchomp comes in. I mean, it's got to be Tusk. And what I think we do is here. I think we go Pinsir on the... What I'm expecting to come in is Scizor. This could go badly. If they go Zapdos, I'm really hoping for Scizor. Yes! Okay. Now, we Mega Evolve SD. And I mean, they could have, like, Dual Wing Beat. It could be some BS. But most Scizor sets here we're going to win the game in this case. Against most sets. If they're Dual Wing Beat, they're Dual Wing Beat. Okay, they SD as well. This is a good sign for us, because they cannot kill with a Bullet Punch. We can return into Quick Attack and kill. Okay, that's good. And we kill outright. If they're smart here, yeah, I was gonna say, they instantly get it, which sucks, dude. I was gonna say, because yeah, like that sucks. I don't know, yeah, nothing really to say about that other than that blows. I mean, like, it was a good play, for sure a good play on their part, but also bad luck. Bad luck for me, definitely, as well. Like, they might Roost. We could try to EQ and catch them doing that. I don't think preserving Pinsir really has much value at this point. Like, it's immune to Chomp EQ. It honestly could be good. It's kind of a risk to preserve Pinsir, though. Like, they could try to Roost and we could EQ them. I think I go Tusk and hope they, like, go for Volt Switch or something. They're going to Defog. That really sucks. We lose to, yeah, we lose to Shifu now. Yeah, the instant stat, like, if they just gotten static the next turn, that would have been a lot more manageable as well. But yeah, as it is, nothing. Yeah, that was just horrible. And there was really pretty much a disaster. So let's see. What can we do here? What can we do? We can... So it's going to be Surging Strikes all the way for them. And they are Scarf. So our only way to not get smoked is Pinsir. It's got to be leveraging Pinsir. No, but Pinsir can't kill this thing with a Quick Attack. Can we kill with a Quick Attack critical hit? Yeah, so critical hit is basically what we're banking on at this point. We can sack, like, Iron Moth, I guess, to, like, confirm that they're Scarf. How much is one hit going to do to Iron Moth? Yeah, the RNG of this game was brutal, but it happens. Yeah, if we hadn't gotten static instantly, I think we would have. I think we would have won the game. But yeah, no, actually, we would have been in a great spot. Yeah, because the Shifu couldn't kill us. We could have quick attacked that. We could have, yeah. No, actually, yeah, no, we being static did not matter for our Pinsir unless we got full parried. So yeah, getting static instantly was kind of the only way we lost there, actually. That super sucks. Okay, well, let's check Iron Moth down. How much is it going to do with Surging Strikes? It's going to do in one hit, like, still a ton. Well, it might not even give us information, even. Like, let's sack it. All right. Okay, it's definitely Scarf. Let's go in and critical hit the Quick Attack. I honestly think we deserve it. All right, let's go Tusk. I mean, it should be a Dragon Tail. Maybe they miss. Okay, they go for that. Let's Rapid Spin here. Okay. SD and hope they miss Dragon Tail, I think is where we're at. They just DQ'd. Yep. Yeah, okay. At this point, we SD and hope they miss Dragon Tail. And then they also forget they have Bullet Punch on their Scizor. This is pretty much the play. All right. Yeah, that, I mean, I don't, what are you going to do, right? You get like every bit of bad RNG possible, and then you lose. That's kind of just how it happens. Nothing. I think I played it really well. I'm happy with how I played it, but it happens. Okay, well, I'm gonna go to bed, so we'll wrap up there. Yeah, mostly pretty bad luck, mostly pretty horrific luck this stream. Some good luck, still not bad. Team did pretty well. 9-4. Honestly, only losses were due to, I think, misplaying an RNG. Team seems solid. I'd say if you want to take it for a spin in Naxx, it'll probably be good. We could maybe try it again, test out some other stuff. Feels like Webs is in kind of an awkward place in this. Excuse me. Feels like Webs is in kind of an awkward place in this metagame. Cornerstone wasn't amazing. That was probably the one Pokemon we might want to try and replace. Team notes. Where do I have that? Maybe we can play some more with this team and try some other stuff if I'm ever really exhausted again. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you. And yeah, I had fun. Even though the luck was not great, I had fun. And good night. Good night, folks. I'll try to end this on time. End this in